Off you go.
Hello, I'm Sam Fride. I'll be sharing a story about something happened to me at the start of year 12. Bit sad, bit grim, that kind of thing, but it's good to look back on. So I guess, anyway, yeah. It was just one of these nights where you just go out, you're trying to have a good time, get drunk and stuff. It was this boathouse next to this river, and we were just drinking. I was just getting incredibly drunk, very, very drunk. Point where I was just moving around. I just could not stop moving, and so basically, at some point, the police turn up, and we all get kicked out, and we are on the street. We get kicked out. We just scurry into the streets, and we're just there. We're just chilling. Everyone's just there's a lot of people, because it's everyone from the whole year. They all showed up. There's people, if you knew someone, they would probably be there. It's kind of the kind of thing it was. Anyway, so I'm waiting for my friends, because they're the same people I came here with. I'm probably going to wait for them, especially if I'm drunk. So you're quite incapable when you're drunk. You can't really you're not going to make any decisions I'm going to go home, I'm going to take this bus, I'm going to take this train. You're not going to, you're just going to wait for the people that you think would comfort you, right? And so I waited on this bench, just sitting on the back of the bench, and I waited for a while, and these girls came up to me, because I recognized them, they recognized me, we were kind of chummy. I reach out for a hug, I'm grabbing onto the back of the bench, but in my drunken state, just right onto the ground, face first, into concrete. They go for a hug. I'm like, okay. Let's go for a hug. Why not? My nose breaks. And I start bleeding profusely. And I don't feel it. I don't feel it unless I I don't feel it. And
were you aware that you broke your nose?
I just thought I'd hurt it. I just thought I've broken a nose before, but it didn't. The past 2 times, it didn't feel like it didn't feel like this time, because this time it didn't feel like I'd broken a nose. It didn't feel like it was painful. I couldn't tell, even though it was definitely broken and still has not been fixed. Anyway, my friends come eventually, 3 of my friends, and they I don't know, they're just I clearly need help and support.
Hey. Whoa. Are you okay? What happened? Are you okay?
And I'm just staring them. just like very just, and from that they infer, oh, he's like, because obviously my nose is bleeding and I'm just like, you know, you don't want to be around someone like that unless you're their friend.
What happened? Right, well, we're going to another party. Just come with us. Alright, look, I'll catch you another time. Don't get lost.
But yeah, so they all kind of just go off and then do their own thing. One of them just goes off with like some random girl. Doesn't matter. What happens next is that I am alone. Somehow, I cannot remember why, I'm just alone, just walking around the streets, which is not something you should do when you're drunk. I just bump into a stranger. Well, a stranger who was at the same thing, who recognized me from the thing I was at. And they noticed something's wrong.
Do you need some help? Do you need some help? Alright, let's get you back on.
They notice, oh, blood. Oh, not walking properly. Oh, this person needs help. So they help me. They help me, you know, they walk me back to, you know, they walk me, you know, for about an hour and a half back to like, where kind of near where I live. The walk feels like 10 minutes to me. We're talking the whole time. It just, being drunk is like time travel. It's like very, you lose a lot of perception of things anyway. We get to a certain point which is very close to my house, about 15 minutes away, and I say, I am okay. You do not need to help me anymore. I'm fine. Please just let me, I'm okay. I can walk. I can get home. And then the guy's like, are you sure?
Are you?
I'm good.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Thanks.
Were you really sure?
What do you think? No.
Maybe not.
I wasn't, like, let's be real. Who's sure of anything when you've got a broken nose and can't feel it?
Why did you say that though? Why did you say that you were okay?
Because when you're drunk, you just, you know, you don't know how you are.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know anything apart from the fact that you want to achieve the very narrow-minded goal that you have in your mind, which is get home. How do I achieve this? I'm okay. Leave me alone. I'm okay, man. Just go away. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna sleep. That's the brain. That's the mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And so I walk. So I just look at the ground and I say, I think, yo, that looks comfortable as hell. I'm just, and I just start throwing up everywhere. take the vodka that I consumed. It was the most vodka. It was like a bottle and a half of vodka, more than a bottle and a half. It was too much of straight without anything else, and I just throw it all up everywhere. My body just convulses over and over and over. My nose is bleeding. And I pass out. And I guess time passes. I'm completely unconscious. I can't think properly. I mean, not properly, I can't think at all. Wow. And so I get approached by my best friend's older sister that's very close to me.
Sam? What the hell? Sam?
And she just she walks past and she just recognizes me on the floor.
Okay, come on, get up. Come on. Sam. Shit. Okay, come on, get up. Sam.
And I guess she's just like, oh, shit. I know this you calling up parents, my parents, and they came to get me, and just unconscious for the whole thing, and then I just I guess I wake up in my house, but yeah, it was very strange indeed. If there's a moral of the story, it'd be like, your friends can be unfriendly. Your friends are people who care about you. And if your friends aren't willing to care about you for the sake of enjoying themselves, just, find some different people. I think that's probably wise.
What did that experience, what did you learn from this experience?
Know your limits, first of all, in terms of drink. And when attending something, go with people who will look after you, people who who care about you.
And if you could go back in time to that night, would you have changed anything?
Would I have changed anything? I would have not gone. Actually, no, that's not true. It was a very fun night, despite the fact that, not fun, it was very informative. It was not fun in that it was quite tragic in terms of how I ended up and how I realized that the people who were meant to be caring for me weren't. What I would change is I probably wouldn't rely on those people.
Well, in that case, the stranger was the nice one.
Yeah, the stranger, exactly. That's why it's just people who are good-natured. Good-natured people, regardless of whether they know you or not, will see someone who is in peril, someone who needs help, and help them. It doesn't really matter about what you think you want in that situation. It matters about what the person who clearly needs the help wants. And I'm glad someone was there for that. Otherwise, I probably would pass out on the street somewhere far, far away from where I was meant to be.